If you're running a marketing agency, you know there's one massive roadblock that always gets in the way of growth. Well, today we're going to look at a tool that's designed to just completely smash through it.
This. This is the question, isn't it? It's the one that literally keeps agency owners up at night. You want to grow, you want to bring on more clients, but every single new contract just adds this mountain of manual work. And hiring, it's expensive, it's slow, and honestly, it doesn't always fix the root problem. So how do you break that cycle?
And look, that question is so important because we're talking about serious revenue for each client. But here's the kicker. The sheer amount of time it takes to create really good, authentic social media content, it can just chew through those profit margins until there's practically nothing left. And that, right there, is the core of the whole challenge for agencies. It's not just about scheduling a few posts. It's about being a chameleon, flawlessly capturing the unique voice and vibe of every single client you have. And doing that by hand, for client after client, well, that's just a one-way ticket to burnout. Okay, so this really lays out the big shift. The old way, it's that manual grind, right? Constantly juggling a dozen different logins and tools, and your most valuable, billable hours are just sunk into writing copy. The For-a-Post way, well, it automates the grind, it puts everything into one central dashboard, and it frees up your team to focus on what you're actually paying them for, high-level strategy. Let's just get to the heart of it. There are plenty of tools out there that help you schedule posts. We all know them, but they don't solve the real problem. The biggest time suck, the part that absolutely kills your margins, has always been the creative part, the actual writing and thinking behind the content. And this is where For-a-Post just flips the entire script. Look, tools like Buffer or Hootsuite, they're great, but they're passive. They sit there and wait for you to create the content to feed them. For-a-Post is an active creator. Its AI is the engine that actually generates the on-brand content for all of your clients, for you. So what is this AI manager? Honestly, think of it like a dedicated brand expert you can hire for every single client. You just train it up by feeding it their brand guides, their website copy, their old social posts, whatever you have. It absorbs all of it, and it learns their unique tone, their vocabulary, their whole personality, making sure the content it creates sounds like it truly came from them. So what does this actually look like in your day-to-day workflow? It's actually a super simple four-step process. 1, you onboard a client by uploading all their stuff. 2, the AI gets to work and starts creating posts in their voice. 3, your team gives everything a quick look over in a simple approval queue, or you can just set it to full auto-publish. And 4, boom, the content goes out, perfectly formatted across 8 different platforms. That's it. Now, this is where it gets really interesting for agencies specifically. This isn't just some standard tool with a team plan slapped on. No, For-a-Post built a custom command center from the ground up, designed for the unique way that marketing agencies actually operate. I mean, just imagine this. One single login, and your entire client roster is right there at your fingertips. Forget about that spreadsheet of 100 different passwords. That alone is a huge win for efficiency before you even do anything else. And this dashboard is just packed with features that agencies need. You can manage and onboard all your clients from one spot. You can assign different roles to your team. And this is a total game changer. You get pooled add-on credits and bulk purchase discounts. So you can buy in bulk at a lower price and then use those credits across your entire client roster. It even has a ledger to track who's using what. It's brilliant. So when you put it all together, the AI that creates content, that centralized dashboard, all those agency-specific features, it all points to one thing, the holy grail for any agency: better, healthier, and way more predictable profit margins. You're basically turning your biggest headache into a scalable, profitable machine. And the pricing is built to match this model. It's a really simple per-seat cost. It starts with a 5-seat minimum, which makes it a super affordable and predictable expense that can just grow right along with your team and your business. Let's make this really concrete. Say you're managing 10 clients the old school way. That could easily eat up 100 hours of your team's time every single month. With For-a-Post, that number plummets down to maybe 10 hours of just quick review time. That's a 90% jump in efficiency. I mean, stop and think. What could your agency do with an extra 90 hours every month? See, this kind of efficiency, it fundamentally changes your entire business model. Suddenly, you can realistically manage 2, 3, maybe even 5 times more clients without hiring anyone new. You could even create new, more affordable service packages to bring in a whole new type of client. And of course, you're directly boosting your profit margins with those discounted pooled add-ons we talked about. Okay, so you're probably thinking, how do I get this?
Well, the agency plan is a little different. It's really positioned as a strategic partnership for agencies that are serious about taking their operations to the next level. It's actually invite only, and for a really good reason. This is basically a white glove service. They don't just throw the keys at you and say, good luck. Their team literally works with you to configure your account, making sure it's perfectly set up for your agency's needs from day one. So that invite isn't just about getting access. It kicks off a whole dedicated onboarding process. The entire goal is to get your agency and your first few clients set up for success so you can hit the ground running and start seeing that value right away. So it really all comes down to this one question. If that manual, creative grind is the main thing holding your agency back from what you know it could be, isn't it time to finally look at a new way to work?